So taking a look at this body, you guys can see that we started off with the white paint. We got white paint all on the bottom, which looks absolutely insane. I did use some hand-cut stencils all over this, which looks absolutely amazing. I love the way that this paint came out. I do use a custom mix of paint. That way the colors look a little bit better. I do have blue usually tied in to most of my body colors, and I don't want to give too much away, or it wouldn't be a special Grim Reaper RC body, so I can't tell you guys too many different things, but I do use a bunch of different blues and a few different other colors to make mine pop as much as they do. You guys can see how bright this really looks. I do have a flashlight on it right now, but it still looks absolutely so insane. I love the way the drips came out. I did do it a little bit bigger of drips on the front just because I wanted it to be more visible, especially because it's on the UDR and people are going to be probably racing this body. Now, I'm probably going to do in and around 5 of these versions, and then I'm going to switch it up a little bit differently and do another 5 versions of them. So it will be available on my eBay page. JUSROM dash and then the number 8. We do have the Ford sticker on there, the Hoonigan sticker in the front. Of course, we kept the regular stock grill to this sticker setup. Absolutely amazing. We do have the flat black mixed with a little bit of metallic paint on it as well. We have the DC logo right there, which many of you guys know that Ken Block and Rob Dyrdek actually owned DC Shoes, and they ended up selling it, and that's how they both ended up starting basically their careers out, which was absolutely insane. You guys can see basically it's still brand new. We have just took it out of the wrapping and finished painting it yesterday. There are 2 little imperfections, but other than that, there's going to be imperfections on every single body that you get no matter what it is. So there's really nothing you can do about that, but it is something that I will have to take into account later on in the very near future and probably fix it in the newer models. This is a painted logo up on the top. I do basically most of the side panels. The Hoonigan stickers are, the Hoonigan logos are stickers. This DC one is a sticker. Monster is a sticker. DC is a sticker. This one is painted up on top just because it's much larger and super easy to paint. These smaller ones do get a little bit more difficult in the tricky areas, and I think it looks better with stickers. I think having some stickers on it, so if people want to peel off certain logos, they can. Like that way, if you don't like this Hoonigan sticker on the side, you can peel it off, but you still have the drips that aren't going to be ruined once you flip it over once or twice, and it's on the roof. So I think keeping the top roof panel painted is a very, very, very important thing. Now, one of the main things that I love about the UDR is actually the interior setup. So you do have a full-scale interior driver figure setup. And if you guys even want me to, I may even paint a Ken Block driver figure with Alex Desmundo as the co-driver. So make sure you guys leave that in the description box down below if you want to see that in the very near future. We have done so many different UDRs at this point. We've done the Drips, which is this one right here. We've done the Hoona Truck. We've done the Hoona Pig. And we did the Baja 500 for Ken Block. I think I do have one more planned out, and after that, I'm probably going to be done with the UDR series, but you guys still will be able to get them on my eBay page as well. I'm not going to stop selling them. The only one that I am going to stop selling is the Hoona Pig, and once the Baja 500 one sells out, those will be done. So the only ones that are going to be available after this, so we're going to have the Drips available, we're going to have the Hoona Truck available, and we'll have one more available that will be always available constantly. But the Hoona Pegasus is something that is going to stay extremely rare. So make sure you guys go check that out. So taking a look at the HPI R8, you guys can see that this is the one from 2015. Ken Block did actually crash this car and it burnt down, which is why they ended up switching to the Zebra livery, which was later on. I do actually have that body scheme, so I will be probably doing a review on that as well. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. So taking a look, we can see that he has a GoPro livery, DC Shoes, as always. In and around this time, he was still working with DC Shoes. He was the owner with Rob Dyrdek, which is actually absolutely insane. You can see that this has a very similar livery to the years before the 2013. Once we break that out and go through the build down on it, we will talk about it a little bit more. It has a very similar blue teal livery scheme. This has a very nice galaxy looking paint scheme to the top of it. As you guys can see, the 43 with the skull, which continued all the way through on later years with this. As the underneath platform, we actually do have the stock 1/8 scale HPI WR8. This is the Subaru WRX chassis, as you guys can tell by not having the Ken Block stickers on the straps. I was lucky enough to get just this body and the matching rims separately, so I did actually add another HPI WR8 version of this Ken Block car into existence, basically by doing this, which is really cool. I love doing stuff like that, adding some new cars that are extremely rare and hard to get. One of my favorite things is they all have some really cool stickers down below in this area right here, which says, this one says Kill All Tires. There's one that was the Grim Reaper, which is pretty cool for this channel, seeing that we are Grim Reaper RC. Now this is a sticker of some mesh netting. This is actually supposed to be a vent. In the back here is where the radiators keep in the back of the rally cars. On the top, we have the American flag on the hood scoop. Castrol and Edge are the two, are basically the motor oil sponsors on here. We have Pirelli for the tires, some more monster stickers, which they did a super large monster sticker here, and I'm seeing that they did on this side too, which if they made the black smaller, we would have been able to see more of the Galaxy scheme. Same up on the top. There is no writing or anything here on the first edition 2012 one. It said God Save the Hoonigans, which was pretty cool. We have some more livery and stickers on this side, like the Gymkhana grid sticker. Same over here as well. And we also have the matching 1552 rims, which look absolutely insane, with the Gymkhana D-Spec tires, which just fit this thing absolutely so insane. We have the SPY Plus sticker there, the block sticker, Hoonigan stickers. This is one of the absolute best, most rare and coolest looking RCs from the HPI WR8 lineup, and super rare and hard to come by, and I am so glad and happy to be able to have it inside of the studio. So taking a look at the Huna Pegasus body here, this thing is absolutely insane. Now this was one of the last cars that Ken Block himself drove, which is absolutely insane. I'm so honored to be able to actually be able to paint all of these Hoonigan RC cars. I've done so many of them. If you guys haven't seen my Hoonigan series, it's been going on for years now at this point. We have so many different RC cars done, and I think it looks absolutely insane. I have so many more in the future planned too as well. You guys can see even real, basically his cars in real life transferred into my real cars in real life and into my RC hobby. So I am just so thankful for everything that Hoonigan has done as well. It's also helped me out with this channel, and you guys have helped me out with this channel so much as well. We've done so many different things. We've done the UDR Huna truck as well, which you guys have seen the comparison to. I will be comparing this body to the Huna truck as well. We also did the Baja 500 design, crazy livery one with the purple, pink, and blue colors, which we will also be comparing this to. All of them are available on my eBay page as well. You guys can see how much detail this body has, and it's all over. We can flip it around. You guys can see it looks absolutely insane. We have the Gucci Ghost livery on the top up here. We also have the Drips livery that we did, that we showed you basically in the beginning as well. We have the 43 with the skull on top of there, and the regular 43 on top of the Huna truck. And I believe it says Just Don't Care on the Baja 500 Designs one. We have so much more planned in the future as well, so make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one, or a build and paint breakdown. You guys can see the Mobile One Pegasus on here. I'm pretty sure it is Mobile One. You can see the Pegasus on there. That is why this car is basically called the Huna Pegasus. Now, there's just a bunch of little different key details on the inside of the paint that I find absolutely so amazing. You can see the 43 there, obviously, but it just says just there. It says Just Don't Care. There's a phone, a knife, 43 with a skull. There's a little brick of money. There's triangles, there's a trident, there's the 43 and the ghost right there. Toyo Tires. Everybody knows that Ken Block is actually sponsored by Toyo Tires. He was sponsored by Pirellis and Proxys a little bit previously, back when he had the Fiesta RX 43, which we also did a comparison compared to the UDR compared to the HPI WR8 with that body on there. There's a ladder and a bones and everything on this body. This is one of the most detailed paint jobs I've ever done. Every single one of these was a individually hand cut or pre-cut stencil that I threw on, painted it. I love painting these bodies. I think they look absolutely insane. A few of you have these, and a bunch of you will be able to get them in the very near future as well. All of them are available on my eBay page, as I described previously, which is JUSROM-8. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Even if you leave a comment saying you don't like the body, then it definitely helps out the channel as well. And make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love the color of this pink, and I think it definitely stands out, especially if people are racing their UDRs. Nobody's going to have a bright pink UDR like this. And with the Ghost on top, the Gucci Ghost, you'll be able to tell which direction you're always facing based off of the little ripples on the bottom and how bright it is. I think that will also definitely help out people who race these cars. With that being said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this body here. I have so much time poured into it and so much money, to be honest. So many different cans of paint, so many different stencils and everything like that. I hope you guys really enjoy it. So taking a look at the Hoonicorn body, you guys can see it kind of has a blacked out zebra livery where it has a gray and darker black version of the livery all over it. Now it does have fake carbon fiber here, which I think looks absolutely insane. I love that little key detail stickers. Now you guys can see it also has the RTR badge, which Vaughn Gettin Jr. was working on RTR at the time, which is why him and Ken Block made this vehicle, which is absolutely insane. It's not like Ken Block was wrenching on this, but you guys know what I mean. The Ken Block team at Hoonigan to make the Hoonicorn. I love the diffuser on here, especially on the HPI version. I'm not a big fan of the team associated RC version. I did have it on my channel. I had the Hoona truck and the Hoonicorn. I will probably be doing a video on the Hoona truck because that will be for sale on my eBay page as well. That is linked in the description box down below. I love all of the little details like the donut derelict and everything on here. The 43 with the skull. Pennzoil sticker. We did custom paint the rims and everything on here. The Monster Energy sticker, which is the original one that is all grayed out, which I think they did keep as well on the real one. Pennzoil sticker, and you can see a better view of the diffuser here, which looks absolutely awesome. Custom white painted method rims, which is basically what he had as well, which is exactly the same thing, which painting those rims was kind of a light pain. The Monster Energy sticker, which is absolutely awesome on here, and Forza Horizon, which many of you have played that video game, one of the absolute best video games there is out there. You can drive the Hoonicorn, you can drive any of your basically dream vehicles on there, unless there is a no livery ban on it, because remember, I think a bunch of you who played would know that you could not have the Toyota Supra for a long time until they did update it. I did grow up on Forza Horizon 3, so it's really cool to have these stickers on here. Gymkhana Grid, which Ken Block was doing in and around at this time. I do not think he was using this vehicle, though. We do have the Ford sticker, more Forza Horizon stickers, Pennzoil sticker, Hoonigan sticker. You guys can even see the little GoPro sticker right there, which is absolutely awesome. Stickers of the radiator. X's. We did make the custom blacked out hood. We did use the custom twin turbo fans and the intake manifold from Leah Block's Hoonicorn. Custom Toyo tire stickers up top. The 43 Monster Energy sticker. You guys can see even more of the carbon fiber stickers on the side and how much this body really does poke out. Now the thing is with the team associated one, it is not like that whatsoever. So I am a much bigger fan of the HPI. Even though underneath you guys will see that this is a custom Tamiya TT01E with a carbon fiber chassis, all aluminum upgrades and parts and everything like that. So if you guys haven't seen this already, it will be in the description box down below, but it will be on my eBay page, JUSROM- and then the number 8. So go check that out.